Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another pregnancy update for baby number 3. Tomorrow I will be 15 weeks. Oh my gosh, time is just flying by. I can't believe it. And yeah, so this past week, I haven't been feeling that great, to be honest with you. My morning sickness, or pretty much all day long sickness, has returned with a vengeance. Some days are better than others. It's just like, for example, today I'm not feeling that great. I haven't got much of an appetite, and even if I do, I don't know what I want. And yeah, a couple of days ago I've tried to have some lunch. I had 3 lunches because everything just did not agree with me. The first thing I tried was a smoothie, and it came out after 30 minutes. Then I had something else, and again I threw up, and then finally I had something else, and that didn't agree with me either. So I just gave up. I didn't have lunch that day. I just, helped myself for dinner. So yeah, that's not been very fun. Some other days are better and I can stomach my lunch and my dinner. My dinner time, I think, is the most problematic one. I can't decide what I want, and I have to keep my dinner portion really, really small, which is very weird. I can't have like a normal portion size, even what I had before I was pregnant. So that's been very annoying. And then I usually have a little snack before I go to bed because I feel hungry. Because I had really small dinner, so I'm feeling very hungry, but nothing kind of appeals to me. So what I have is I've been having a large, cup of milk, just called plain milk, and then I have lately I've been having just a bowl of Greek style yogurt with either some chopped fruit, or I just like cheese, salty cheese and yogurt, so I would just mix that. Or I'm having 2 like Ryvita cracker breads with a little bit of butter, and maybe I just put on some like grated cheese, or just have it with Greek yogurt. So even that makes me feel extremely full. So sometimes I'm thinking, okay, I'll just have a glass of milk, but then I still feel like I should be eating something, if that makes sense. Excuse me. And then when I go to bed, because I go to bed straight after that, I feel super, super full, and I feel like as if, the food is right up in my throat and I'm gonna throw up. It's a bit like heartburn, but it doesn't have that heartburn feeling associated with it. It's so strange. This hasn't happened to me before. So what I've been having is I'm taking a Rennie or 2 if I feel that way, and then go to bed. Because some other times I did wake up throughout the night, just randomly for whatever reason, and I was feeling so full, as if I just had, a massive leg of lamb. So it's very strange, very, very strange. Then my face, well, I thought towards the beginning of the week that it was getting better, so all the dryness and all that, but it's not. So towards the end of the week, like now, my skin is not looking very well. I still have the dry patches here, and I have an emerging volcano somewhere here on my forehead, which is very painful. You can't really see that because of all the makeup, but it does hurt. And then I've got some like random eczema patches on my skin, like you can see this one here on my hand, and I've got loads of them on my legs. It's really weird. I don't know why, because I haven't been using any weird products on my body, so I'm not sure what's up with that. I hope it's gonna go away soon because they're a bit itchy. And what else? My kid Dominic, so my second baby, he's not nursing that much. He's just discovered at nearly 1.5 that there are dummies on this world. So actually Aiden found one and he gave it to him, and he took it as if he's always been using dummies. So that's been really weird, but at least it's taking some pressure off from me, because he's not nursing throughout the night. I can just give him the dummy and maybe nurse him when he goes to sleep. So that's been really good. And I've been feeling my breasts a bit more full, obviously because I'm nursing less, but they are becoming even more tender. So the nipple area is really tender, not to be touched. Weight gain wise, well, that's a bit of a bummer, because at the beginning of the week I was 51.4 kg, and I weighed myself today and I was 52.8, which means I've gained 1.5 kilos in a week. Like, what the heck? How did that happen? And I can see it all on my legs. That's the most annoying thing. That's where all my weight goes. It's my legs. And then towards the end of the pregnancy, it will be my arms and, well, pretty much everywhere else. So yeah, I've just been really disappointed this morning, because I don't understand how I've managed to gain 1.5 kilos. So which is like 3 pounds. But I'm hoping I won't gain anything in the next couple of weeks. Fingers crossed. Hoping. Hope for me. So yeah, that's that. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, cravings. I've been craving homemade hummus, which I've made myself. And it tasted amazing because I didn't put any garlic in. I don't like garlic, so that's an aversion. Oh yes, sweet potatoes. So I've been just cutting them up and just putting them in the oven with a little bit of olive oil and salt, and they were like so yummy. And Sprite. I've been having Sprite, but just a diet one. So the one with much less sugar. I'm still drinking just fizzy water, and I'm actually struggling to drink about 2 liters a day of liquids, just because I'm not really that thirsty. It's a bit the same like with, you know, the appetite. It keeps coming and going. And then sometimes in the evening, just randomly, I feel extremely thirsty and I just drink like a liter of water, obviously making me feel extremely full. So yeah, everything's been extremely this week. We have listened to the baby's heartbeat yesterday. When I say we, it's the whole family. We just sat down and tried to find the heartbeat, which we had no issues in finding. And it was in the 150s beats per minute. And I think this is pretty much it for my 14th week update. So let me show you this bump, this growing baby bump. Right, so hopefully you can see my head as well. So this is the baby bump for 14 weeks. You can't see my head. So we are gonna do a belly measurement now. But before that, I'll just show you the bump. I'm still moisturizing, still using bio oil. Just gonna remind you, last week I was 79 centimeters and I haven't had lunch because I just don't feel like it. And today I am, oh gosh, are you sure I'm doing it right? Okay, so it seems like I'm about 82 centimeters. Wow, that's a lot. So just over 32 inches, 32 and a half-ish, maybe 81 if I pull it tighter. I don't know, between 81 and 82 centimeters. So that's a bit of a growth from last week. The baby. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching this week's update. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you for your support and everything throughout this pregnancy. I shall see you again next week for another update. Take care, you guys. Bye bye.